Joining me now is Alain Lambert. He is the Executive Chairman of Prismo Metals. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about the assets that the company has. You've got Palos Verdes and Los Pavitos in Mexico. You've got a copper project in Arizona. So can you give us a little snapshot of the assets?
Yes, absolutely. So Palos Verdes is a silver target in the famous Panuco district in Mexico. That is a district where Vizsla Silver has gone from success to success and found a large deposit there, silver deposit. They're also a large shareholder of our company with a 10% interest. We have a gold prospect, orogenic gold prospect in Sonora State called Los Pavitos, which we drilled to a great extent in 2023 and will continue to explore in 2024. And we have the Hot Brecha Copper Project, which is smack in the middle of the very famous Arizona Copper Belt.
Very good. Now you mentioned Vizsla Silver. So your main vein, you say, starts on their property, ends on their property, and you're almost rubbing your hands. And you've hit bonanza grade silver there in your last year's drilling program. So what's unique about it, would you say, and what are the general plans to continue to explore it?
Yes, so we acquired Palos Verdes before Vizsla got into the district. And Mike Connor and his team assembled a district for the first time in the history of the district and became the largest players and surrounded us. So yes, we did the drill. Last year we drilled 3,000 meters, 15 hole, hit a bunch of bonanza grade intersects. And the beauty with that vein is that, as you were saying, so it starts on Vizsla's property, it goes onto ours and then back onto theirs. And when Vizsla did a strategic investment in our company last year, we established a technical committee comprised of our CEO, Craig Gibson, their VPX, Jesus Villador, and Dr. Peter McGaw. And the next phase of drilling is stepping out away from the vein, stepping onto the Vizsla properties. So Vizsla has permitted 6 sites, and now we're going to go from their property underneath and onto our property. And Vizsla has a right of first refusal on purchasing the asset. So our hope is that we continue to hit some bonanza grades at deeper depth, larger intersects, and then they buy the asset off of us.
Is it too easy to say that that's the ultimate end game? And what's the timeline for that?
Yeah, that is the end game for Palos Verdes, because they obviously we wouldn't want to replicate what they're doing in terms of infrastructure, mills, and so on and so forth. So I think that's the natural conclusion.
Okay.
That it would be the end game for that property. And then with the funds and shares, probably want to get shares to remain an exposure to the district. We'll be able to fund our other projects.
All right, very good. And then with Los Pavitos, you say it's much larger. What are the plans there right now?
So it's 5,300 hectares. It's one of those properties that successful geologists like. So it's not like we have a project that's been drilled and tested over the past 20 years and we think we're smarter than everybody else before us. So it was relatively unexplored when we got it. We did a lot of surface work, LiDAR survey, trenching, and we did a lot of drilling and found some high-grade gold throughout the section of the property. And now we're going to step out away from that initial discovery and continue to drill around the initial discovery to the east and a little bit to the north as well.
All right, very good. So lastly, Alain, as you take a look at 24, we're into the meat of it now. What are the priorities generally for Prismo?
So to further define the ore shoot at Palos Verdes, and hopefully our partner Vizsla, that will fit right into what they would like, which is more ounces of silver, more ounces of gold. The other priority is to continue drilling at Los Pavitos. And finally, we're in the permitting process at Hot Brecha. We expect to get permitting maybe in February, March at the latest. And then we're going to start putting some holes in that property.
Okay, we'll be watching the news flow. Thanks for coming by.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Very good. Absolutely. Alain Lambert, Executive Chairman at Prismo Metals.